will come.
Good evening.
Heavy rains came through in the evening.
Yemaswati News. I'm Linda Shongwe with your headlines. A storm trailed through Maliaduma and left a trail of destruction. A man estimated to be 60 years of age was killed in Manzini by a reversing kumbi while at the bus rank. Fans were baying for the blood of Ralapad coach who kicked one of their players at the Mavuso Sports Center. Yemaswati are encouraged to continue to heed to the protocols of halting the spread of COVID-19. Wash your hands with soap and water, sanitize, wear your mask, avoid crowds, and continue to maintain a safe social distance. This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Health in conjunction with the National Disaster Management Agency, and they are funded by UNICEF. The Minister for Tourism and Environmental Affairs, Honorable Moses Vilagati, stated that Eswatini continue to abide by the rules of the United Nations as it is engaged in the climate-smart agriculture on its drive to continue to combat the emissions of gases in greenhouses.
Eswatini is a member of the IFAD organization that looks into the issues of the environment. Today staged a meeting with over 54 countries where the Minister for Tourism and Environmental Affairs, Honorable Moses Vilagati, took part, stating that Eswatini is still committed to follow the guidelines so to avoid climate change from persevering, as Eswatini is engaged in climate-smart agriculture and that of conserving nature.
The use of climate-smart technologies in agricultural production. The country is promoting solar energy use, drip irrigation technologies, and climate-smart agriculture, both at large-scale and smallholder farmer levels, which is meant to reduce energy demands of the agricultural sector from conventional sources, which helps in reducing the greenhouse gases. Going forward, the country looks at strengthening the relationships between the environment, the economy, and the social nexus to ensure that conservation measures also contribute to economic programs while providing alternative livelihoods through nature-based solutions. It is for this reason, ladies and gentlemen, that our focus will be on the landscape approach to conservation, and we invite IFAD and other stakeholders to help explore ways of upscaling the work that they are doing to other parts of the...
The minister further urged the convocation of different countries who were staging the meeting virtually to continue to encourage those countries that committed themselves to supporting low-income and middle-income countries in the issues of climate change. In the Channel for Channel Yemaswati News with Kimberly Mavuso in Babane.
The Minister for Commerce, Industry and Trade, Honorable Mangoba Kumalo, encourages business people to continue to maintain the quality of services to their consumers, especially those who are exporting to other countries, as it is vital for the country to be graded first class and compete with businesses of the world. The Minister was speaking at the Quality Awards for Eswatini, which was held at Ezulwini.
The Minister for Commerce, Industry and Trade, Honorable Mangoba Kumalo, awarded companies that are doing well in terms of maintaining the highest quality of service that is competing with that of international standards. As the minister stated that the country is benchmarked with other countries and international countries, those who have won in these awards are expected to be part of the SWADA Quality Awards as well, stating that it is important for business people to keep their quality at the highest level.
We are part of the SADC Quality Awards. So what happens is whoever triumphs here tonight then gets to participate in the regional quality awards, and this is something that really excites us because we get to compare our quality standards not just within Eswatini but with others in the region. And I'm happy to say that there has been a few companies that have done that in the past, and they were able to not only participate but they also were able to achieve remarkable recognition, and they came back as winners in that. That says, ladies and gentlemen, our quality systems in Eswatini are really competing with the best in the world because
different companies secured their certificates and trophies as they were crowned winners under the Eswatini Quality Awards. Linda Shonga reporting for Channel Yemaswati News with Kimberly Mavuso Ezulwini.
Hailstorm left a trail of destruction along Maliaduma and neighboring areas. Many things were destroyed, including window screens or windscreens for cars in the city.
Heavy rains came through in the evening of yesterday, bringing along hailstorm. Many homesteads were affected as their roofs were wrecked by this storm, and many of their things which are housed within their room were watered, forcing them to sleep at their neighbors' homes.
Nendlu yemntwana mina kuthi indoda emvana mnotibona kongere make sense yane indlu yakhe nayo uyishiye ntwana namuhla besithi sihlangene thina umndeni sesifikela na sisanika kuba yakula ngwathi nalokhuluma ngibala ngicela manje ukukhuluma ngathi ngakhuluma mangithi ngento ngimfana kushiye yakhe ndivote yabala Aticquella, darati konke. Shida banjani. Lesithi sihlanganise umndeni.
Ukuqhamukela uTulu leli vimandala shaya emajela amadima laphala ubhisa amafastelo la boboza nemathayela timbobombo nje timbadla konke lokho ekusendlini kumandi inkinga nje inyanza le impela.
Khona mhlambe labathinzekile kulomona
Hawu labathinzekile kude ngoba sikhonile lokubaleka siye kulenye indlu sabuthana khona ubhobokela amathayela nje njengami nje sete kahle naleti imali sicela nje longasitha abantu baNkulunkulu nobe mhlambe amathayela kuzo inombolo abangasithinza kuyo ngu78 22 32.
Another homestead was also affected.
Sisanje selatindlini sabona sangotho kuwematshela amakhulu nje singawajwayeli. Yabe kasha kubhoboke ithayela ngene ngekhathi. Nala mafastelo ashale sangotho afohloke mafastelo 7633.
Yebo.
95. 60.
Inayo mobile man.
Inayo mobile man.
Siyabonga man.
Linda Shonga for Channel Yemaswati News, Justice Dlamini Manzini.
A man estimated to be 60 years and above was killed by a reversing Kumbi at the Manzini bus rank. It is stated that it lost brakes while at the Manzini bus rank.
It is stated that the Kumbi, a man who is estimated to be about 60 years and above, was knocked to death by a Kumbi that reversed after losing brakes in Manzini near the Mozambique Hotel. It is stated that the Kumbi was coming from the GV direction into the taxi rank, waiting on the traffic that is yet to enter into the Manzini bus rank. when this ordeal occurred.
No, kudele ngwadi ubengekho. Ngithole icingo nje sise kwenteke ingoti. Eshayise ejeki.
Uyamatwe.
Yeah, ngiyamathi ejeki. Usihlobo sewethi lo mzala wami lehlala naye. Nakabole mfuthu.
Oh. Ushayiswe.
Ngive bathi ushayiswe ikhumba ngami yefika nje sengamuntu.
Ngabe unjani ni umuntu ophilileyo?
No, behamasiye lophilile kahle.
Ngabe lekhumbile mshayisile?
No, ngisengayiboni sefika.
Manje sihlobo takhe sokushayela.
Sengishayela.
Okay.
It is stated that the Kumbi was about to take commuters to their respective places as it was its role to start collecting the commuters. In the Shang of Channel Yemaswati News, Justice Dlamini in Manzini.
Prophet Major V. Dlamini continued to stand in his beliefs. This follows the critique directed to him after he said his opinion in a program aired on Channel Yemaswati, People and Places, and there was a clip that was circulating on social media.
Prophet Major V. Dlamini continued to take a stand on his opinion about the tea that he responded to on People and Places, which was a message or a question asked by one of the viewers. He stated that he have a meaning. He did not direct this message to anyone, but he has his own beliefs.
Kukhuluma mina Professor Dr. Major V. Uma ngikhuluma ngemcuba justice ngeke into nayingakuhlabi uzungene kuyo. Ngicabanga ukuthi justice sonke sisebhlungini lala sikhona khona. Sisebhlungini lobumatima lobuvisa buhlungu. Even ngisho kuwo wonke umuntu lophilako kuleli vele eMaswati. Kungabe kusho ukuthi sonke sebhlungu justice ngempilo lesiyibona la event. Uma ngikhuluma ngemcuba ngikhuluma ngemuntu lowonisako. Onisa athi lokho ukuthi uyaphela la ngiyonisa. Angichaze kanje justice. Ngafisha. Sibe nawo emaphathi la kangwane abekhona ngike ngabekisa ngathi besinabo babejana isithole nababo Mbandlane batikhulumela saba nabo bo SFTU 96 ngicabanga ukuthi kwangena ku constitution yemthetho ngokuthi uma ufuna into wenda njani ngiko lengulungisako ngithi ngeke kulandzele umqu ngingilomunye nami loshayiwe timo but angeke kubite ukuthi bese ngiditshela ukuthi mina sekufuna ngibathuke ngibabite ngetibongo letingasito ngithuke lokanaloka no phela asikhulumeni iqiniso ungamane ungishisele lisonto lakho ngiyakupha kodwa ngeke ngivume
ukuthi Channel Yemaswati News, I'm leader with Justice Dlamini Matsapa.
Dr. Prophet Major V uyawumema enkonzweni lekulu ye-Healing and Deliverance
vele ingozo lekhona Sunday
ngomhla ka-7 kuNovemba
lakho nophatha 250 rand kuphela udakuthole ama-product lamabili uthola nasi siwasho sesingetakile ngesingetakele amafutha utakuthola kokubili mahala
ungabe usasana
ngifuna kushintsha impilo yomuntu.
Healing and Deliverance letabe ikhona umathapha esigodweni
ungakhala usale ingakugejile imatima kakhulu le.
Mani, khumbula ukuthi kuchawulana nekutsinzana ungathelelana i-COVID-19. Qaphela, khumbula ukuthi kubambelana sinatwa ingilasini yinye nakho kungathelelana i-COVID-19. Ungaqhubeki, khumbula kuvikela labaseceleni kwakho ngekuthindela ingcosela. Bagcini besive, asende kuhamba ngemigomo ekuvikela i-COVID-19. Indlela lensha yethu sonke ekuphila ukuze sitigcine siphephile kanye nesive sonke asikhumbutane njalo ngalesikutshelwa litiko letempilo nge-COVID-19 asikwende konke gcoka sifonyo geza tandla ngensipho nemanti lahambako gcina umkhathi uphindze ugweme ticubu mgcini wesive ungapheli mandla i-COVID ingakapheli.
shaya ibhola bola kaze baphela buhlungu bami bengingatholi banibani mhle senginayo umuntu engixoxa naye ngidlala naye manje ngiyayibonga nahlelo lwaka-foster care program lolwangilethela wena mfana wami namhla senginalo nami uthundulo lwami lwakusasa sengiyade ukuthi sekukhona umuntu engihlala naye lesixoxa naye.
Bantwa bethu foster care help raise the future bethembethile.
Do it all from the palm of your hand with the Eswatini Ministry of Health Alert app. You can get access to the app by getting the link from the Eswatini Ministry of Health social media pages and by scanning the QR code found on posters. Use the WhatsApp number 79436585 and send hi. Then, following the prompts, you can get to register for your COVID-19 jab. Get the latest updates on COVID-19 and even get access to a healthcare professional. There's so much more at your fingertips with the Eswatini Ministry of Health. Do it all. Vaccinate, wash your hands, and wear a mask.
The Breath of Life ligumema enkonzweni your prophetic service. Letabe iseKhembas Crusade Hall. Eceleni kwemakethe lenkulu eMbabane. Ngemgcibelo mhla ka-6 November 2021. Kusukela nga-12 p.m. kuya ku-3 p.m. Kutawube kuprofethwa lokuqinisekile nalokuphakamisekako. Yenda siciniseko ukuthi ubakhona. Kwathi kabanti chayela nathi tinombolo lotibonako.
Welcome back. You're still watching channel Yemaswati News, and the news continue. The Kombi Association have corrected information or a statement that was released on social media stating that the Transport Association is halting operations on the 25th of November. The association president or chairman, Mr. Yemaswati, stated that they had engagement with governments and they had agreements on that. Therefore, what has been released online is not true. That is circulating, telling people that on the 25th of November, public operations of the transport sector will be halted. They were in a meeting today with the media, stating clear what is the message as they had engaged with government before.
Banga ibhili mhla 15 nami nje ngangithambela ngindvodza yensengiva ke majaha yakhuluma nabashothi ke nami ngakuthatha kabi bevakala kabi ngingangase ngibuswa ngilomunye nje naye lokhona ngagcina ke sengimfakela i-order sokusasikhuluma ngesichatha bese sengigcina sengimfakela i-order boshothi naye wasesugcina le order soyihambisa kanti ayisiyogcina ungaba
mhlambe kule audio diningi vele kuvakala ukukhuluma ngato mhlambe tichaza lokunye ukhuluma ezif noma kungathi khulume balingani bakho mhlambe usichazele kabanti.
Kwakumaja nje ukhuluma ushothi ke nami kwabakuthatha kwendlela insase sigcina sekuhamba nami sengithulela lela jali besikhuluma nayo.
Kusithuse kakhulu ethina vele ngoba njenganyalo nje vele ungathi bese sithatheke kabi ukuze nje sesike sagcina sesibide ngisho nangabafana.
Yemaswati of the Transport Association also emphasized that they had discussions with government and other ministers who assured them that their petition will be addressed.
Sigaba lesikhulu njana indvuna takuphendula ukuthi cha izaba yabahlonishwa yevakala ngacala yevakala futhi kodwa ke izaba yabahlonishwa ikunyanyana ngoba yona ayisekho ngalapha kubo minister noma ngalabo cabinet seyingale ku judiciary bantu bazi yefakala sekufakele nabo batayiphathisa ukuthi ilinyefa baveta ke banaketha ukuthi ilinyefa ngokuthi iyabagongonya vele ngokuthi sekushintshe indlela yokusebenza makuvalwe ikora bese basakhona ukuthola ama-customer kahle kanti nyalo bathi sebayabuya emva kwekho.
Linda Shong, Justice Lamini in Manzini.
The Lobamba Induna, Mr. Paksisa Mpambata Nepembe, is pleading for cooperation with their members. They state that it is important to continue to account for the funds that are collected after using their community halls.
Our constituency in Nduna, Mr. Mpambata Nepembe, state that as Ingunda, they are unable to cooperate with other councils of development in the community. This follows that there are community halls that have been manned inside rural chiefdoms, which makes it difficult for them to operate in terms of benefiting the community. He stated that they are divided as councils at the Ingunda Center and those of the different chiefdoms under their constituency.
Wona-ke lamahola alemmango landelela silibandla lenkundla sikhandla losekakhozi division emkhathini wabobandla ncane inkundla kanye nemakomiti lebekade abekwe in place for lamahola. Sizathu nathi siyasibuka siyasilandelela kule petition lefike last week enkundleni lethwa youth yaselangeni ukuthi lamahola beketelwe for income generating project ukuthi ukuthi angenise lutho thile lelitabe seli-uplifta le community ukuthi ithuthuke. Unfortunately, after seka hangover kule miphakathi ase aba hijacked lokusho ukuthi ayaphuma esandleni sesive ukuthi singa benefit se nalama committee lawo emahola ase ayasuswa ngandlela thita ashaba ngengqozi lokho sekwenda ukuthi whatever income lekhishwa ngilamahola seyihamba ifike etandleni letingakafanele lokusho ukuthi sesibonile ke lokuzilele nginga lena it's a long issue lekufuna sihlale tukwayo siyinakelele ngalokuthi lokusho ukuthi nyalo ke sinale nkinga yalokuthi siyilamla sithini ngalokuthi i-income lengenile kuletinye tindzawo ayibonakali kuthiwa yenta 00 emahola and then nale lengenile letinye tindzawo uthola ukuthi kuthiwa igodlo ngibandla ncane so sitamile siyinkundla ukuthi siyawacela emakomiti ehola etenkundleni akake efika lisiwe kepha-ke asethembele ukuthi siyayilandzelela lokuthi amane kukhulunyiswana akuhlalwe phansi ngoba akusakhulunyiswana nyalo akuviwana.
I'm Linda Shong for Channel Yemaswati News with Kimbali Mavusolo Bamba.
MTN Eswatini. The Ministry of Education and Training, together with the Head Teachers Association, signed a memorandum of understanding where they were engaging on cooperation so that they can take online learning for the students of Eswatini who have been left behind with syllabus.
MTN Eswatini established a relationship with the Head Teachers Association where they were welcomed by Prince Gicha, who is the regional administrator for the Manzini region, who stated that they should put more efforts into prioritizing education as many students are being left behind.
Kulamalanga siyathi bo principal nemathishela sibhekane nenkinga lapho sine challenge umhlabathi wonke uyathuthuka kwembili thine siyareversa semuva.
The Head Teachers Association welcomed Shah, stated that they have many affiliations, therefore they should be regarded as legit.
The organization is fully recognized by government and also an affiliate of the African Confederation of Principals and International Confederation of Principals. As I speak,
MTN Eswatini stated that he hopes these relationships will grow so that they can continue to assist the nation.
This is a partnership that will continue into years to come. We are really hopeful that both parties will find it important to continue with this important partnership going forward.
Peggy Tembakama, who is the Principal Secretary in the Ministry of Education, stated that it is essential for teachers in schools to continue to prioritize students' needs and continue to put education forward.
Education, I really Ngisesathi education. Mina vele ngathatha choma. Education ngiyaya. Now, when I was a teacher, many years ago, I was a maths teacher, by the way. Bengihlezi not mesifela nasihlangene manje ngiyethi ngiyadini.
Indashon, Channel Yemaswati News with Justice Lamini Manzini.
His Harvest Fellowship Church today staged a prayer for the country as they're praying for peace and the prosperity of Eswatini. They also made this day an anniversary of the 28th anniversary of their pastor, Dr. Phil Nesi, and his wife.
Part of this work, my Father, Lord, they are deciding to follow Jesus Christ, to let go of the things of the world, to let go.
We have declared Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior.
His Harvest Fellowship today staged a walk at Gelegetseni area in Ezulwini where they are based, stating the importance of prayer and giving a message to the community that they are there as his Harvest Fellowship opening their doors to the community. Pastor Dr. Phil Nesi, who is the founder of the church, stated that this was an opportunity to pray for the peace and the prosperity of the country.
Lapho khona besikhuluma satisa lesive ukuthi sikhona sikulendzawo silibandla le His Harvest Fellowship Church. Sisho ke ukuthi kwekucala siyingcenye yale community. Kwekucala lokho kwesibili nekumemetela tindzaba letimnanzi telivangeli ta Jesu ukuthi umuntu uyakholwa amukele Jesu njengenkosi nemsindisi. Kwesibili kwesithathu sithandazela lo mango waseGelegetseni, sithandazela izulwini, sithandazela live lonke la kaNgwane ukuthi akube nekuthula, akube nenhlala kahle, akube nekusekelana etintweni tonke. Nathi ke sithi silibandla sikhona la kule community kuthi kasandla ekusekeleni le community. Nange kushukumisa ke umtimba nako lokho ngilokunye. Sebayasethusa ke bazalwane sithi thina siyifaka induku emcubeni. Awu ba sesicelebrate usuku lwethu namake kuthi lomhlanje yena sihlanganisa iminyaka lengama28 singibabe namake kanti nje futhi sikanye kanye nakulomsebenzi waNkulunkulu.
Indashon reporting for Channel Yemaswati News with Kimberly Mavuso, Gelegetseni Ezulwini.
And now taking a look at our sports news. Conflict broke out at Mavuso Sports Center after Pro Leopard coach kicked one of the Mbabane Swallows players who were injured during the game.
Mbabane Swallows supporters are said to have been paying for Edwin Matsebula's blood after he kicked a player belonging to their team as he was in an injury at the stadium. It is stated that this stopped the game and led to supporters getting into the dressing rooms after the ordeal took place.
Okay, lapha lebubonile lapha kuna lo coach wale Leopard ushayela umdlalo. Makalele lapha phansi.
Manje kwabe sekwendekani ke mfowethu?
Ngibona ukuthi okay lokuye nje babe sebahlomo lomunye lo i red card lonke afanele bamhlomela. I wrong.
Manje uthole red card.
Leta ngaboni kahle ukuthi but yena wrong just like the technical ikhona khona.
Okay.
Nguya bamkamela bamhlomela red card.
Ungubani wakabana?
Mina ngimthetho ngakhona.
Ujabula kangakanani senibile ndobukela ibhola?
Ngijabule kakhulu futhi nethi nje ukuhlomisa ngilo nje lo sokwendela inyanga kusasa kakhulu.
Subonela wena.
Ndawuqala nje lakithi kuhle wena. Silinyate ukuthi thina bakhiphe wrong. Bakhiphe languluva. Esidlela ngabakhiphe kancane sathi. Silinyata ngosi coach wethu asikaphula kakhulu lebadlali. Lokho kwakushaya umdlali umcoach wale part. Hayi asikunikele kulaba kaFIFA. Ngoba ngeke sikuthini.
For For Channel Yemaswati News, I'm Linda Shongwe, Justice Lamini Manzini. Heavy rains came through in the evening of yesterday, bringing along
stories to end the English news. Hailstorm wreaked havoc in many homesteads at Maliatuma as it threaded across Manzini and surrounding areas. An accident claimed the life of a 60-year-old man at the Manzini bus rank after it lost brakes. Babane Swallows fans wanted to hold by their hands Royal Leopard coach after he misconducted himself at the match that was staged today. It was the first day where supporters were allowed into the field. Well, that's all for today. Until next time, please do enjoy the rest of your viewing. We'll leave you with a detailed weather forecast for the country and selected towns outside the country. Good night.